Greetings and welcome to PinballHelp. Mike here. So today, thought I would do something a little bit different. I'm over here at the Pin Church. We just had a big party last night. Went up to all hours of the morning. I'm walking around now, trying to spot beers and things that were hidden to make sure that they don't sit there and rot or something or spill. There's all kinds of food and nooks and crannies around here usually. So I'm kind of doing the post-party cleanup. This is what you don't normally see when you go over to a friend's house or you go to some place like Pinball Hall of Fame or some public space and you play the games and this is not working. It's all frustrating because things are not always working. But what a lot of people don't see is how much work really goes into just making a scene for people to be able to enjoy. Especially these games, they're so old that they can't hold it up. Not like they did 20, 30, 40 years ago. So I thought I would just take a quick little walk. This is what I normally do, kind of do a mental inventory of what I've heard reports of with the machines. Theater of Magic. The trunk is now not spinning on this. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Grand Slam, I think, is alright. It's got a little few score issues. I think the light underneath this third base is out. Flash, it's been occasionally blowing a fuse. I have not been able to track down where the problem is. So I'm still working on that. It's playing right now. Black Rose, somebody just wrote here. Now it's the slam tilt is going when certain switches get hit. So there's probably some kind of a switch matrix issue. I'm going to have to dig around. Good old Genie. This game is just such a workhorse. It almost never fails and continues to run good. Mystic. This game randomly reboots on occasion. So probably some kind of power supply issue I'll have to work at. Spectrum. This game seems to be doing okay. Can't say much about it. Same thing with Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man. Doesn't get a lot of play because these are not on free play. I don't have the All-Tech boards in them, and I haven't modified them, so usually I'll put a few quarters on here. Probably keeps them from getting broken down. They don't get as much play. Slick Chick has been surprisingly reliable. And this old beat-up game is just so much fun to play, and it just seems to hang in there. Same thing with Jack's Open. The plastic is broken on the top, so I've got it pulled off right now, trying to figure out how to fix it. And Card Whiz, oh, the real workhorse. This thing just keeps on playing over and over and over. It's just so robust a game. Really great. Which is a shame because I got a Royal Flush in the back. We can't get working. We're still working on one. Whodunit seems to be doing okay as far as I know. Wizard of Oz, new game. It's hanging in there. Attack from Mars, doing great, as is Hot Doggin'. Let's walk around and see what else we got here. 3 games up here in this little nook. Jackpot, Independence Day, and Johnny Mnemonic. They're all working relatively well. No problems there. Roadshow's okay. I think one of the Red's mouth, I think, there's got a broken gear in there. But otherwise it's working fine. Simpsons has been working. This game is just jacked up really steep, so it's particularly hard to play right now. Williams Apollo. This game sometimes plays really well. Sometimes it keeps kicking extra balls out. It's very annoying. Having trouble using it in tournaments, even though it's a really good tournament game, because it just seems to do that. And for some reason, when somebody's playing competitively, they don't ever notice they got an extra ball. It's really weird. Shadow, this game is just the batteries just went out on it. Had to reset a few things. This game really needs to be shopped out. Wizard's been working okay. It's just such a hard game, but a lovely game. And Revenge from Mars, aside from the plastics coming loose every now and then, this game's been pretty reliable. Of course, Tempest and Cubert, and then main cabinet there. Let's go down the EM roll. Bali High-Low Ace. This guy's been working well. Domino. This game's kicking out an extra ball in the beginning. It's very odd, don't know why. Target pool is not working. I've rebuilt a few things on it and it's still giving me grief. Slam tilt seems to be giving us problems and a few other things, but I really am hoping to get this game back online. Abracadabra, working okay. I think there's a relay in there that's not switching smoothly that controls the light up of these lights over here. Probably needs to be taken apart and cleaned. The problem with doing maintenance on this many games is, you know, most people don't even notice. I mean, last night we had a party here, and you know, one of my pet peeves is play the game out. Don't let it go. You know, don't play 2 balls and then leave it. And a lot of, you know, so if people can't even play an entire game, they're not paying any attention to the rule set, you know. But I really am trying to get everything working perfect. But when you got this many games, you know, 4 million BC runs like a champ. What a great game! Just a real gem in the collection. Jet Spin ran so perfectly for so long, and now it's got a very weird glitch where it goes 1 and 4, player 1 and 4 simultaneously, and I've cleaned the player stepper unit and it's still giving me a problem. So I don't know what that's going to be. Another dive in, look at things. Space Odyssey has been working okay, except every once in a while the ball won't kick out. So I think there's some switches in there that need to be cleaned. And Jumpin' Jack, one of our favorite games that just has a weird scoring glitch where sometimes it'll just, the ball won't end and the score will keep going. This is another one of those ones that's just been taking a lot of time to try to figure out. Fast Draw has a noisy relay in here that buzzes quite a bit. It's kind of disconcerting. It might just be the game hold relay, but it probably needs to be addressed. And the same thing with 300. This game also kind of sometimes gets stuck. This outlane thing here gets stuck open. These other games here, I don't even know if you can see them. I should probably turn the light on. We got a Cyclone, a Fun House, Apollo 13, a Taxi, D&D, a Dr. Dude. They're all working relatively well. But anytime there's a party, there's probably 5-10 games that go out. There's probably more things that I don't even know that nobody even said anything. But just one of those things you do if you're trying to kind of have a scene going. So I'm going to put the camera down and get to work. I don't always video everything I'm doing because sometimes there's just a lot of work. But I hope you guys appreciate it, and you know, visit online, and I'll share more as I can. Thanks for watching.